Here we see a wild beluga. Resting, she lives a hard life, searching the stars for passengers to ferry. This slow lumbering beast still has a certain air of grace about it, not found in—
Wait, who the fuck are you? Just get out of here and take a seat or I'll jettison your dumbass.
This beluga appears to have picked up a parasite known as a pilot. He appears male, brutish, rather angry. His posture would indicate he's ready to attack. If I avoid eye contact, he should remain passive in his behaviour.
Okay, that's it. Okay, the biggest ship in the game, coming at the price of 84 mil, almost twice as much as Orca. Kruger offers the most luxurious space marital aid. Spaceship, for those that want to truly compensate for their small tits or penis. But I honestly don't know anyone who would do that. Nonetheless, the bigger they are, the more they fill. So, does this saying apply here too? Well, what the fuck do you think? This is Kruger and Elite Dangerous we're talking about. One of them still seem to be living in the 80s and the other one gives you cheese grater and forces you to grind your crotch while sitting in a corner and just jacking it. In a way, that's how you can describe process of acquiring and then living with the overweight whale. Also, Beluga.
But the Beluga isn't all bad. It's a luxury ship after all, and with luxury comes money from passengers selling the extras such as peanuts, tiny cans of cola, and cheap cologne from an overly thumbed catalogue. Another solid perk of the Beluga is the fact you can completely block the mail slot by not being an arsehole and simply leaving the station. But you're in the top 1% of all liners out there, so why do you care? Look at that ass. The Beluga has got it. Clearly built for both atmospheric and space flight, the wings really stand out and will never cause you issues leaving a station. Not once. Never. It might have a bad rep for being phallus shaped, but it has some nice smooth lines, especially when you look at the body moving up to the head of the bellet, Beluga. Not sure how I got that wrong there. The smooth lines of the Beluga will make any ride an elegant one, even if it won't be a fast one, even if it does have a go faster orange stripe. With the generic white paint job, it's almost like Kruger is trying to convince people they're Imperial ships. Who'd want one of them anyway?
Well, I do say Kruger certainly are trying to compete with Gutemaya, and from outside, both ship manufacturers know how to spell out elegance, high class, and plenty of slave labor. When I look at Kruger's ships, one particular tool comes to mind. Now, if Dolphin is a butt plug, Orca is a full-size dildo, then Beluga with its proper huge wings and length but not unified form is a giant horse-cock dildo that will literally rearrange your intestines. Okay, now then, as I first stepped aboard the ship, first thought that I had in my mind was, I wonder how many optional extras will Kruger try to jam down my throat like an unwashed diseased whale schlong. Yes, sir, we offer all sorts of slave chambers. Perhaps you'd be interested in our special offer of the month, the Nutcracker and Melon Slicer Deluxe? Or perhaps you'd like to take a look at our brand new Levian liquor and drug cabinets? And yeah, that's the universe of Elite Dangerous. Hey parents and devs, this sure as fuck is a game for kids, right? But anyways, the cockpit. Fuck me, it's huge. I dare to say that this has to be the biggest cockpit in the whole game, but I won't know for sure until space legs get introduced. Wink, wink. Anyways, design of the cockpit is typical. Metallic, smooth and rounded panels, 80s style dashboards, and pretty decent look outside. That's not obscured by the window frames, like in most other ships. Yet again, I could complain that inside of the ship doesn't match the glorious and fabulous outside, but I would be beating a dead horse. No, wait. I fucking love doing that. So let's begin.
I'm pretty sure that's illegal even in the 34th century. Hey, look at all the space for bobbleheads on the dash. Every combat pilot worth their salt knows more bobbleheads means better performance. And with 5 medium hardpoints, the Beluga, on paper, sounds like it could be promising in combat. But with poor handling compared to combat ships, you might struggle to land a hit, especially with the positioning of the hardpoints. Only being able to equip a size 6 shield generator was always going to cause some issues. It's like storming the beaches, wearing only tinfoil as armor. It's better than nothing, but you wish you had something better and you're on a different beach. Of course, if you do actually manage to get another ship to run, the Beluga's girth will help you mass lock your opponent. The ability to hold a fighter will help you in combat, even if it's just something to get shot whilst you run away, slowly. Very slowly.
Just cram the fucking thing full of reinforcements and add a fighter bay. Then, once the combat starts, just let your ship sit there like a retarded chimp and instead give birth to a fighter, and annoy your enemy that way. But seriously though, this thing's okay for cargo and passenger missions, obviously. For cargo base, Kruger took Type 7 and added Cobra 3 to it, making it a rather poor trader since Type 9 is cheaper plus can carry a lot more stuff. So cargo stuff is out the window. Well, you have slightly above average jump range, meaning that for exploration exploration, it's not that bad. And that's where passenger missions come into play. The only aspect this overgrown sperm tank is good for is passenger missions and genital compensation.
So, the Beluga. Sure, it's the big brother to the Dolphin and the Orca, but does it do anything better than any other ship? Bounty hunting? No. Conflict zones? No. Trading and smuggling? No. Exploration? No. Passenger missions? I want to say yes, but I just can't do it.
In the end, it's quite clear what the ship was made for. No, not combat, trading, or even exploration. It's made for one specific reason, and that's to show everyone how insecure you are and how horribly idiotic you are at hiding it. Nothing more, nothing less. Honestly, I did not expect much from this deep-sea pisticle, but having nothing outstanding for 84 mil price tag, now that's just pathetic. Are you even trying? Cause this scam just doesn't work on any sensible level.
If you do feel the need to buy a Beluga, I suggest you give it a suitable name, just like I did. The Slot Scraper. Does exactly what it says on the tin.
Well, on my side, the phrase, well, this is a hard one. So I asked viewers to provide me with some ideas and they did not disappoint. Wedding barge, discount megaship, the bang bus, aerospace boner, the traveling brothel, long dong silver, free willy, Morbi dildo, horse cum coach, smegma express. But the one that I remember the most is prostate annihilator. Come on!